Shereen, when is Sweetie's birthday?
June 11th.
Wow, Shereen, you have got an unfailing memory for birth dates. And some people has got unfailing memory for names. Okay, unfailing here means without error or fault. Okay, and Anuradha auntie upstairs, do you remember her birthday?
It's something with the May.
Yeah, and she is always been an unfailing source of reassurance, to me, which means here unfailing means reliable. That's so unfair. You're watching iPad without giving to me. Here unfair means unjust. Okay, you know what? Who is unfaithful? Bhagyalakshmi, you know what is unfaithful? Basically, unfaithful is deceitful. Okay, unfaithful to her person is the unfaithful husband is Gopi in Bhagyalakshmi. Okay, not faithful to one's partner in marriage is called unfaithful. You know what is unfamiliar?
What is it, mommy?
It is not known. Okay, unfamiliar faces is not known. Today morning I saw an unfamiliar cab, which means it's very unusual kind of cab. Sometimes the psychopaths come in some unfamiliar things
Without number plates.
Yeah, and that too he was looking around like it was an unfamiliar place to him. Okay, and it was like he is unaccustomed. Here unfamiliar means unaccustomed. And Shereen, unfasten your earring here means unfasten means undo. Okay, unfasten your seat belt. You all know this, right? Sometimes the dress, if it is become loose or undone, it's also the dress unfastened easily, which means you're removing your dress, right? Becoming loose or undone is also called unfastened. You know what is unfathered? Having no acknowledged father, which means the kid will not know who her father is, because when the kid was a baby itself, the father will leave then the kid in the orphanage, such things. She is unfathered or orphan, which means doesn't know her father. Okay. Shereen, sometimes people in our relatives will speak unfathered rumors, which means we don't even know who started the rumors. Okay. Literally unfathered means of unknown origin. Unfathered rumors. Okay. Can you calculate a mountain's height? It's incalculable. There is one word in English called, what is the thing that comes in your mind when I say unfathomable?
What is that?
Fatima is a Muslim name, but unfathom, you name why they keep Fatima, because fathomable means you cannot calculate the person, like it means incalculable. Okay, mountains of unfathomable scale or mysterious. Okay, her eyes were dark with unfathomable emotion, which means mysterious and incalculable. I think they want the daughters to be not calculable, so they named them Fatima. You know what is unfavorable, right? Sometimes the ideas are unfavorable to us, Shereen, which means lack of support. Okay, and we cannot go out because the climate is unfavorable, likely to lead to an adverse outcome when we step out, right? You think the neighbor lady is friendly or unfriendly? Is unfriendly, right? Because she is cold and unfriendly, unfeeling women, because unfeeling means unfriendly and uncaring. Okay, and sometimes when your body is numb due to cold, you won't feel any sensitivity, right? Unfeeling body due to cold, lacking physical sensitivity. But other than that, we feel some sensitivity to the surroundings. But this lady is so unfeeling. And do you love your brother, Shereen? Because he looked at you with unfeigned love and admiration. You know what is unfeigned? Genuine and sincere and real. Okay, real, feigned. What do you understand when I say feign? What is the first thing that comes in your mind when I say feign, unfeigned?
Famous?
Famous, yeah, because famous is real or what? Because unfeigned means real. Shereen, when I say this word unfettered, what do you understand?
Unfecum.
Unfit. Okay, fet is something related to fit, right?
Okay,
Similarly,
I don't think
it means, okay, wait, it means
strong.
Yeah, it means unfettered means not restricted. You're not fitting into a certain thing, or unfettered means not restricted. This imagination is unfettered, which means this imagination has no limits or not restricted. Okay, and I think there are some unhealthy and unfit and overweight children in our upstairs. Here, unfit means unhealthy. Okay, they are like excessive obese, and this land is unsuitable for food crops. Okay, because this is residential and polluted, so this land is unsuitable for food crops. If you want to plant something, it will not work out, I think. What is the first thing that comes in your mind when I say unflagging, Shereen? Unflagging.
You're not doing, not holding the flag on the.
No, a flag is always moving, swaying, right? Similarly, something which is tireless and persistent, okay, is called unflagging. An unflagging enthusiasm of babies, okay? They have always enthusiasm, right? And don't you think I have an unflagging commitment to learning vocabulary?
Yes, for sure.
What do you think is a flap?
Flap?
A flap of a bag means it is open. Okay, right? So a flap is calm or it is making sound, right? But unflappable means having or showing calmness in a crisis. Crisis means in a chaotic situation, okay? And do you know what? I prided myself on being unflappable, okay, being calm and composed even in the most chaotic circumstances. But of course, I have an unfocused rage. Here, unfocused means, you know what it is, right? It's not unfocused like unfocused people in the dark. And basically, unfocused is unable to see clearly. It unfocused my eyesight, which means I'm not able to see clearly. What do you understand by unfold, Shereen? Unfold the mat means open out the mat, right?
No.
And also, Shereen, unfold the secret, which means, yeah, reveal, open the secret, right? And what are you, when you watch something, see, usually the fascinating scene will be unfolded lately, which means gradually develop, right? Unfolding means gradually develop, okay? Unforeseen, which means you sometimes you won't predict or won't anticipate it, but suddenly an unforeseen interesting video might come, right? An unforeseen circumstances in real life needs money. An unforeseen accidents, changes people's life, and I pray to God helps us in every way, okay? What is the most unforgettable experience in your life? Very memorable. Here, unforgettable means very memorable.
My first brother.
Okay, it's a very memorable, okay? You know what? You say all these, but sometimes you become unforgivable, unpardonable. Losing your temper with your baby brother is unforgivable, Shereen. It's unpardonable. I won't pardon it because he's such a small baby.
When did I hit him?
Yeah, I know he is a forgiving small boy. He will not forgive. He will be not willing to forgive. He is unforgiving means he will not forgive. He keep everything in his mind. Just like the desert is an unforgiving place in bad weather, which means a harsh place or situation, okay? Unformatted is usually when you send homework to your ma'am, you should format it and send. Unformatted homework will not accept it because unformat is of a document or storage medium, etc., not formatted, especially in computer, which won't look nice, right? Now I'm going to speak about the serial Raja Parve, okay, Shereen, because before the younger brother will go in the road looking at the unfortunates, okay, the bad poor people, the bad luck people, and he says some unfortunate remarks, which means inappropriate remarks about them. See, look at them, such things he will say, and they will meet into an unfortunate accident, which means very unlucky accident, okay? And before going to that road trip, the mother will say, oh, there is a delay in the car coming to the house because they want to go to the airport. The delay at the airport was an unfortunate start to your visit, so don't go. The mother will insist, but they won't. The younger brother won't. Here, won't listen, okay? Here, unfortunate start means an unfavorable start, but So basically, the serial, the soap opera Raja Parve is all about unfortunate starts, unfortunate things happen in their life. Okay, and actually, uh, the mother will be worried about the son because she thinks he has a dangerous disease. Okay, but it is such an unfounded, her fear that she has the disease was unfounded. You know what is unfounded?
No.
Unfounded means it's not confirmed, it's unconfirmed or unproven. Okay, Shereen, all of a sudden in a whims, I just want to visit the hilly area, but I know a hilly region with only a few unfrequented tracks or road is available nearby. You know what is unfrequented? Of a place visited only very rarely. Okay, and I know it's an unfriendly place, which means it's unfavorable or a negative place. Okay, and when I told this to you, oh what, look at that unfriendly glance, it's not friendly to me. And thanks to the social media, if I don't like you in the social media, I can unfriend you. You know that, right? Remove someone contact from a list of friends or social media. I will unfriend you, man.
Oh, fine.
Do you understand what is unfrock?
What
When I
is
say, yeah, it is another term for defrock. Frock is the dress you wear. I know that, but here defrock him means get a person in holy orders, like in the pastor, out of that ecclesiastical status. Okay, defrock him. They usually put up a frock, right? Defrock him means get him out of that. You know, the pastor put up the holy ceremony vestment.
No, like first it will be looking like a kind of dress.
Yeah, it's a vestment, right?
Yeah,
But you can remember them as unfrock rather than keeping that as vestment. Okay, or it is getting a person out of a prestigious group. Also we can say that as defrock the doctor, or he is a defrocked doctor, which means he getting a person out of a prestigious group. Okay, what is the thing comes in your mind when I say the word unfurl?
And what?
Unfurl, F-U-R-L, unfurl.
I don't have any idea.
Okay, because it is all about the boat surfing. Okay, in boat surfing, spread out from a rolled state, especially in order to be open to wind, is called unfurling. The man was unfurling a sail, which means he is opening his boat to a sail.